Hey, what's up, my doobies deebers? It's your boy Moist Mercenary, and today we're back for another Beyblade video, this time taking a look at what I believe to be a super underrated attack-type Beyblade combo. I guess you could somewhat consider it balance in a way, but I'm going to consider it mostly attack because its purpose is attack, but it does have some good potential defense purposes, I guess. Not really, actually. This is mainly an attack type, but let me just show you what it is anyways. It is the uh, Gargoyle Ifrit combo from the 0G Attack and Balance set stock combo, and I used this a lot for a little while, and it was super powerful, more powerful than I really expected from a bay like this. This thing gets crazy knockouts, both because of the imbalance caused by or the weighted attacks, I guess, caused by Gargoyle. It's more weighted to this end, and this is also the main attacking business end of Ifrit, which it can get some pretty solid upper attacks out of. So let's go ahead and get into the battles. I'm going to do 2 battles here, and then I'm going to try and upgrade the stock combo to make it a little more competitively viable with better parts that I think should synergize better overall. So first here we have Duo Aquario Bearing Drive. Let's see if he could actually knock this out. I haven't actually tried this before, and we also have Kraken Dragoon, which this is the Giratina version of the combo, which is LW105 CS. I heavily doubt this thing can actually knock out a Wyvang Dragoon or Kraken Dragoon with BD145 RDF, and also my RDFs are super worn anyway, so if I try to launch them, it'll basically just turn into an attack type and self KO. So unfortunately, this is what we're going to have to use for the Kraken Dragoon combo. And as you know, BD would not work on CS like that. So without further ado, let's just go into some of these battles and see how it does. So first battle, I'll have him up against Duo. And yeah, I'll show you just how good this guy can get. You will need to pretty much extreme tilt launch it. You're going to want to hear that screeching from GCF as it tilts. So 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Pretty much with this guy, you want to get as extreme of a tilt launch as possible without just straight up launching sideways. And you want, it takes a lot of practice, and I'm very out of practice with this guy. So let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Unfortunately, wasn't able to kill there. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Yeah, let it rip. I guess this combo wasn't really as good as I remembered it being, but then again, this is against Duo BD right now, which is a pretty toxic combo. Basically, what you really want with this guy is to tilt launch far enough, and you really need it to KO with one of those first big collisions like you saw there. Those first couple of hits when it's first launched are massive. That's where the real power comes from, and if it goes to a stall like that, it doesn't really have much of a chance. So let's move on to the next battle anyway. So of course we have Kraken Dragoon here, or Giratina origin form. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. He does luckily win the equalization game, which is pretty cool. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. And he does win the stall out here. Let's try this one more time. Hopefully we can at least see one knockout in the stock configuration, but I have an upgrade for it. That should probably work. So 3, 2, 1, rip. 3, 2, 1, rip. And we do actually get a knockout. So let me go ahead and change this up and see if hopefully we can actually get it better and more consistently knocking things out with these couple of part changes. So here we have all these parts laid out, and basically here first thing, of course, the most obvious thing is to replace the face bolt with a metal stone face heavy. And I'm actually going to be replacing Gargoyle. Despite it having a pretty good synergy with this wheel, it's just not the greatest. So I will be replacing it instead with Wyvang. So these upgrades make it way heavier, and it should hit way harder, as Wyvang is one of the hardest hitting wheels in Metal Fight. And the contact point actually lines up pretty well here. It's like it basically extends the E-free. Let me screw this together real quick so you could see it. When these two are put together, it aligns super well. So I feel like this will give a lot more weight and reinforcement to that main contact area once it's tilting, as you could see here with the points sticking right out from between here. So it should give it a lot more smash power and a lot more upper power at the same time. So let's go ahead and test this out and see if it actually does well. First up, going back to Duo BD. Let's see if this works. 3, 2, 1, rip. And let it rip. Wow, that's completely different there. Completely different outcome, I mean. 3, 2, 1, rip. 3, 2, 1, rip. Didn't get quite so lucky that time. 3, 2, 1, rip. 3, 2, 1, rip. We could hear even then late into the match those hits were pretty hard, but unfortunately wasn't able to get another knockout yet. You know what, I'm not going to bore you with all that. We know how that's going to go. I will try one more time to get a knockout against Duo BD, but this is going to count still as a loss for E-free. Yeah, it doesn't work. Anyways, moving on to Kraken Dragoon. So let's see how it does against Kraken Dragoon here. Now that it's been upgraded, it should be able to KO a lot easier. 3, 2, 1, rip. 3, 2, 1, rip. And he does win by outspin again, but of course that's not really what we want to see now, is it? 3, 2, 1, rip. 3, 2, 1, rip. Okay, it looks like he got repelled that time. 3, 2, 1, rip. 3, 2, 1, rip. Unfortunately, didn't get a knockout this time. Hopefully we at least get one with this last match. 3, 2, 1, rip. Alright, looks like we are actually having one more match. 3, 2, 1, rip. Oh, launcher got caught. 3, 2, 1, rip. And he does manage to win by LAD one more time, but unfortunately couldn't quite give the cross the point. It is a pretty low-end attack type, I suppose. I had better memories of it than I guess I just had a better experience with it before. Maybe I got rusty with the launching for it, because I did practice launching it quite a bit back when I did use this a bit more consistently. I do think GCF has some insane potential when it comes to high power attack combos. Really making use of that tilt launching and extreme attack angles and shit like that. But unfortunately, I just wasn't able to capture it myself this day. Maybe we just need a better launcher. Or by launcher, I mean blader. To be fair, I also was doing those launches while in my old setup where I'd be standing and stuff like that. I have noticed that when I'm sitting, I launch significantly worse than when I'm standing. So I don't know. It's a bit of a weird phenomenon, I suppose, but oh well. Anyways, guys, I'm just waffling at this point, just rambling and all that. Remember, check out Exotic's shops and his server and stuff down in the description below. He does have all those rare, super rare bays that I mentioned in these previous videos. Sealed bays that you can get for good prices there from the homie. It's been your boy Moist Mercenary, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell because I upload daily. Actually, I'm going to put a pin in that for the time being. I might upload daily, I might not. You must have to keep coming on in and checking in for when my uploads are because, yeah, finals week, and you know how that goes if you're in college. So anyways, guys, I'll see you next time.